With the recent DUI arrest of Maurice Spates and PJ Tucker, I decided to write a letter. It's a letter to athletes that don't use a taxi, have a driver, or have a limo. Let's get to it. To professional athletes who don't pay for a driver, limo, or taxi, what is the holdup? You do realize, even if you make the league minimum, you can afford a taxi. Hell, I'm a recent college graduate and I can afford a taxi. But seriously, what is the reluctance to have someone else drive you? I mean, yeah, I know your car looks pretty awesome and you look awesome in it, but you know what doesn't look cool? A mugshot where you have very bloodshot eyes, looking like you just got done with a 3-day Adderall bender during finals week at college. Getting arrested for DUI is so avoidable if you're rich because it's not that hard to get a taxi. It's not hard to get a driver. But some of you, I know, will argue that, league minimum, that they're not rich enough to afford a driver. And yes, well, they're not making millions, they're still making enough to get a driver, which also would lead me to say, maybe they should be working harder to not have a league minimum contract and, hit a few more reps at the gym instead of chasing down a bunch of ratchet girls at some trashy nightclub. Also, did you see PJ Tucker from the Phoenix Suns? His BAC was something like a .22. That's really drunk. That's like a step above Lindsay Lohan drunk, equal to Amy Winehouse drunk, and just below Ernest Hemingway drunk. By the way, I used the word ratchet and Ernest Hemingway in the same letter. Yeah. Anyway, PJ Tucker, you're lucky that the cops found you because usually people that have a .22 BAC and drive end up wrapping their cars around the tree and dying. Oh yeah, you know what happened after this? The Suns knew about it and still gave him a contract extension. That's the kind of guy I want to throw millions at and, have on my roster for years. To close, I just want to say, you guys have responsibilities as professional athletes. To the teams, to the fans, and you shouldn't mess it up with something so easy. You know what? I will personally offer my assistance $60,000 a year salary, $50,000 if the athlete is from Florida. I will be your driver. I'll wear a valet suit, I'll wear a goofy hat, I'll do anything. But you know one thing that won't happen? You won't get a DUI. Sincerely, Brett.